You know, it's kind of like you play Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow, and you think, oh man, that's really fun. That's a great experience. I really liked that Pokemon experience. And you don't get so hung up on the whole uh, region, story, characters, etc., so much so that you can only ever play Red, Blue, and Yellow. Okay, you really like the Pokemon experience, and you take that to the next level in the Generation 2, and you're like, oh my god, this is amazing. This is the exact same Pokemon experience, but even better. There's a day and night cycle. You can breed Pokemon now and even hatch eggs and whatever, like, you get whatever stats. Maybe that wasn't as big of a thing at that point, but look, it's amazing. You think, oh my god, they could have done this the whole time. On the DS games, Pokemon, for Diamond and Pearl, and they're all like, oh, it's a 3D environment. We're still using sprites, but also the battles are still 2D. They're static. They don't even move. Not even like in Crystal, when they throw them out and they would animate a little bit at the beginning and it did nothing else. Okay, great. And then, like, a couple years later, they come out of black and white. Now we're in 3D environments, also sprites, but also the sprites are always moving the whole time, and you've got all these dynamic camera angles. Excuse me. And you think, oh my god, you could have been doing this the whole time. Oh, Generation 4 could have looked so much better. Don't get me wrong, it's very nostalgic and I love it. Platinum was amazing, okay? However, could have looked way better. Generation 5 was way better, okay? It's like Sun and Moon, X and Y, right? You have X and Y, and it's great, it's faithful. Either little chibi characters in the overworld and then the fuller, bigger characters in battle, whatever. It looks like a Pokemon game. But then you see what they did in Sun and Moon, and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, and you think, oh my god, this could have been this the whole time. And like with even more, like, and now it's the Switch, and the Switch 2 is the whole thing all over again. And you see the way something like Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, Scarlet and Violet, and they're just running super buttery smooth, and they're looking so crisp, and you just think, it could have been like this the whole time. Oh. I mean, I guess if you emulate it, you could have. I'm sorry, I just gotta get that off my chest. Jesus loves you, and I love you too.